Alright guys, I'm super excited. So these are the brand new Harry Potter ones. I got them off Amazon. 4 of my 15 have arrived, so I'm pretty pumped. Um, the only thing was I got these yesterday, but I ended up with a migraine, and I was super bummed because I really wanted to do one of these last night, but I spent the night lying on the sofa wishing that I was dead. So really excited that I get to open one of these now. Alright. Garbage can. Alright. I'm so excited. Okay. So, probably because they're Harry Potter, they've been super popular, so I've seen most of the ones that you can make with these. But I also saw they're coming out with a Honeydukes trolley. So I'm kind of pumped for that. So I already love the container. It's just as cool as the potion bottles, but I feel like this is better for candy. I like the green. Oh, I think... Oh, whoa, what is all this? Oh, okay. Oh, the lid. Okay, we got a thing for the lid. Oh, look, they didn't put it in a bag. Save a tree. Okay. Then we got a thing for the base. Like, these are gonna make such awesome candy dishes, and the fact that the lid just doesn't fall off. Love it. Okay. So there are 15 possibles. Okay, we do have rares. Okay. The chocolate frogs, the exploding bonbons, jelly slugs, birdie bots, every flavor beans. Apparently, some people have said making the jelly beans is a pain. Cauldron cakes, sugar quills, ice mice, fizzing whizbees, sugar skulls, jelly snakes, licorice snaps, and candy skeletons. And based on that, I feel like that's pumpkin juice. Feel like I recognize this, but it'll come to me. And then no idea what that could be. So, alright. Let's, oh my gosh, look guys. We got their bright hues. We got a green and a red. I'm gonna save the wrappers, just like I usually do too. Man, that twisted really good. Boom, explode. Did I get exploding bonbons? But it's got the nice Honeydukes there. Read me. You know what, I'm gonna just skim the read me's because there have been some changes to things, so I just want to make sure. How to play with resin. Think of it as glue. Yes. Powder jars. Yes. Caution. Pro tip. Do not eat. I feel like that should be a really big duh there, but... Make it. Set it. Okay. I think it's more so with the ones that come with the little clay now. It's like this is such a cute little jar. It's like epoxy resin. So if you don't set it properly, I think you run into issues. Oh, look at my little spoon. All that for a little spoon. Okay. I feel like I should have opened this better so I could save the wrapper. Do you not get a table stand? I did not get a table stand. Those ones go with that other table. Interesting. candy syrup. Ooh, we got, which looks like kind of wormy things. Cool. Okay, so now I'm a little bummed that I don't have a stand for my table. Or do they just... No, they wouldn't just sit on the bottom. I've seen actual colored stands because I feel like, yeah, that would go in. But I just didn't get a teal one. What the heck? It's really interesting because I've actually heard of some things lately. I joined a group on Facebook and they've had parts of stuff missing. This is the first time I've ever actually had anything missing from one of these. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, so let's see what we do. So you put the color in and then you put the candy in. And then, do they have to be all red on one end and green on the other? Can I mix it up a little? They kind of look like gummy worms, jelly snakes. All right, so let's open these. I love this little box. Can I just slide it off? All right. I want to kind of keep the labels. I've seen lots of people using like the little Honeydukes labels for a lot of mini stuff, so. So we got, these jars are really cute. I feel like they're better than some of the potion ones because it feels, oh, they're also taped. So I lied. They might not be as solid. Nope, I was stand corrected again. That lid is not just gonna pop off on me. So that's kind of a nice feature. I do like the bottle here though. That is a cute keep. Honeydukes candy syrup. Ooh, it's lemon flavored, guys. In case anyone was curious. So I guess we'll do some of the way it suggests. Why is it like saying to use the back end of the spoon? Okay, we're gonna try based on their way, and then we're gonna try because I just have a feeling that it might be like you need to mix this with resin to get it looking better. But I love the fact that I can make a small army of these with any type of resin. And in the true spirit of things, there's going to be glitter all over my table again. Oops. Flicking glitter everywhere. Glitter, glitter, glitter. That's why you don't do glitter art with children, because it'll somehow And I am sorry guys, I just realized you didn't see me putting the glitter in. Okay, well you can definitely see me doing the green. Oh no, I thought I got the tape off. It's the last thing I want, to dump my pretty glitter everywhere. So according to the instructions, you do red on one end, green on the other, and then pour in our resin. So we're gonna just try it out like it says for the first run and go from there. And I hear it, but if you hear like screaming noises, there are children playing outside. Actually, the one day when it was really nice out here, I was coming home and they were all playing at the end of the road. This one kid, because there was a big pile of snow, and this kid was on top of the snow and he wiped out and he just slid all the way down and was lying in the middle of the road and just staring up at the sky. And I was like, yep, definitely have been there as a kid as well, to the point where you're looking up and you're like, should I even bother getting up? Is it worth it? Okay, let's see these little okay, the color looks really cool. Just trying to make sure that it gets enough into the tail area. Okay, so we're gonna just leave you that way. I feel like these molds too are actually really secure. I've had some resin molds where they're just like really floppy, but these ones actually have a nice secure feel to them. Definitely not like even, I mean, even the teacup ones felt really squishy, and the ones for candles and that, these ones feel like they got a good solid support to them. Alright, so I am bummed that I didn't get the base of my table. Sad. But now, my really big question. These are made in China. If, and then honestly sold through the US, that's probably how they get into Canada in the first place too, but if Trump is putting tariffs on China, is this going to be one of the things that is tariffed? So therefore it's going to cost more than it already does? It's a very good question. Okay, it looks ugly with the white base on the table. I just want the pretty green for when I set them on top, but I'm very pumped for these jars. I actually used all my old potion bottle ones for small candies, so worked out rather well. And these tables are taller than the ones that came in the potion bottle. That is the only complaint I have about the potion tables. I love the wood look. I love the 3 legs. But they're probably about here for height. So it is quite a bit shorter. Okay, now let's poke it. Oh, we got a gap. You can't have a jelly snake with a gap on him. looks like a neon-y yellow under the light. Which I kind of think is cool. But you are definitely not going to be able to put the lid on. Now that I'm realizing they're not actually jelly, they're hard. Mental. It's been a long week, guys. And I had such a wicked migraine yesterday, and I had our basketball game after, so I popped painkillers and was trying to tough it out. And my students could tell something was wrong, and I asked if we could actually turn the lights off, which I never do. And so I told them, and then one of my students puts up his hand, and I was like, yeah. And he goes, we can play the quiet game. And I was like, the what? And it's like where the last person to talk gets a prize. So everyone stays quiet, and the person who stays quiet the longest gets a prize. And I was like, you know what? I'm okay with that. So we did. And for a block and a half, so it's probably about an hour and a half, they were the quietest kids I have ever had in one room. And so I bought Timbits today to take to school because that was amazing. And so it was really nice to know that your students care, and that they appreciate you enough that they want to be quiet, because I mean they very easily could have not been quiet. All right, let's pop out some of these, and oh, it's glitter. There's glitter everywhere. Okay, there's snake number 1. I feel like I'm gonna mix the glitter in with the resin. I'm not overly fond of how that looks. And I can't tell if it's like... So I'm gonna wipe the mold down too. There's glitter everywhere. I feel like maybe my snake heads, I don't know. I think, yeah, they come up. But I think I might not have got the bottom jaw. I feel like they're... Ah! Back here. I feel like their jaws are missing. But I do like that there's different shapes. Okay, yeah, their heads are kind of gibbled. And I think that's also partly from powder. Alright. So, in true trial and error fashion, let's do this again. And this time, I'm going to put some color in. But I'm going to mix it up. You know, screw using this little tiny end. There is a spoon head for a reason. And I'm just going to use toothpicks because I'm going to mix it in with the resin so it looks better. Oops, that's the head. Although I do like that you get to make the candy. And then you can easily just keep making more and more candy. Alright. So let's pour some in for the head. And now I'm going to just double check that you can see. Okay. That little voice in the back of my head says, hey, maybe you should look at the screen. In all fairness, I think I've done that a couple of times too as a teacher. Talking about something and realizing that I haven't shared the screen so that kids can see what I'm talking about. We usually have a good laugh about it after the fact, but... Alright. that looks like a lot better red color. And you can still like, but yeah, I definitely feel like I probably didn't have enough on their heads. Because like I said, it kind of looked like there was a bit of a jaw that I might have missed the first time around. Alright, that's the red. There's the green. I think I'm gonna need some more color here too, especially in this guy. Okay, don't move away from me. Yeah, I feel like these colors look a little better. Oh, geez, cat. Okay. Those look a lot better, so I'm going to try curing those ones now. And one of the reasons that cat scared me so bad is they've been fighting for like the last hour. And that was just a little traumatizing. And what the heck? Well, that's problematic. Sorry guys, I got distracted. I just was looking at my potions classroom because I painted that up, and it seems like a couple of the wall tiles might not have been completely dry before I painted them, and they have shrunk a little. And so now there's some white spots, so now I have to go back and do some paint touch-ups. Oh, never fails. Oh, that could be cool. I could add some of these to the potions classroom. These would even look like potion ingredients, honestly. Snakes. You can make different colors. Okay. So, the licorice snaps seem kind of cool too. The sugar quills look really pretty. Same to the jelly slugs. I feel like jelly slugs shouldn't look that cute, but they do. Okay. And we poke. Okay, I'm just gonna do them turned upside down real quick for a minute. Just because of my experience with molds, you should do both sides. Because there have been times that I didn't, and then I was like, I really should have flipped that over. I've heard though the amount of jelly beans you have to make to fill up the little birdie the box is quite a few. But I still think it's going to be adorable. So I am pretty excited for that. Now apparently, because some people were posting some people got the teapot for the potions one, and they were missing the lid, and they said that they've heard that mini brands will, if you reach out to them and tell them something wasn't right or you're missing things. Yeah, see, they actually have a little jaw. I missed that on the first one. Oh, these are cute. That one just has a chunk of powder stuck in there now. Ugh. Okay. So having to mix and then put it in, just kind of not vibing with me here. Okay, I feel like you guys are a little sticky. I'm just gonna throw you back under for a couple minutes. So now I'm gonna try something. Bring on the little cups. If I can get them out of the container. Holy Lito. Let go. Okay, so I bought these little cups for resin stuff. And then years ago, when I first started teaching, I bought these because we were doing air pressure stuff in grade 6. And our government has since changed things. So we're gonna that's not it. Changed our curriculum, so I no longer needed them for school. So I brought them home to use for something. And what a better way to put things to work. All right. So that red jar is pretty much empty. Green jar. Pretty, oh, no. Seems to be static clinging to the green one more than the red. And then let's just do a bit of that, a bit of that, and let's mix these puppies up. Oh yeah, I definitely need more in there. There's a lot of glitter. Okay, so I'm making a nice red glitter here. And even that, I feel like that's going to make a lot more snakes than I actually need. Alright, now let's try sucking this up. Whoa. Okay. That actually worked out not bad. So it's about how much I got, so that should be good for the snake heads. And let's mix up the green. I actually really like the look of this green. It looks really nice. And then, sorry guys, I'm gonna try to move it so you can see this one better. All right, here goes the suction. Okay. And it's about the same as the red. Perfect. And then we'll use this one to fill the in-between. But I'm going to do the heads first because that seems to be the area that's just not coming out in the nicest form, I feel. Whoa, that was a big push. There was a big air bubble in there. Oh yeah, I see the air bubble. Okay. So I'm just going to go down. I'm just going to poke in the head too and make sure that it's actually in there. Because I'd like some nicer looking heads to come out of this. And then do some of the tails. Oh, that one's going to be almost a whole red and green, dude. Yeah, okay, that one's just red and green because it merged. It merged on its own. Alright, so let's... Oh yeah, this feels a little better. So sometimes I find too, like they just need like an extra boost under the light. But I do like how they all kind of, there's all the different angles and things on them, because then it kind of gets a bit of variety to them. But yeah, I'm really covered in glitter. Covered in glitter. I don't think I've ever done one of these things and not been covered in glitter. Put the lid back on you. All right. Wow, this video is half an hour already. Well, I will definitely finish, I'll pull out these ones and I'll finish the rest because you can kind of get the gist of how these are going to look. And as I said, the ones that I actually mixed, I feel look better, and you can actually see the mouth on the snake versus my first batch where it was kind of a little rough. But we all know that no gummy comes out perfect. Although I suspect in the wizarding world, because stuff is made magically, it probably does come out perfect every time. That is a question. One which I will probably never have an answer for. Which is slightly disappointing if you think about it. And then, yeah, I'll keep the little tiny. Let's put our little bottles back into the little box here. Oh, and there goes the... Alright. So let's pop our little gummy guys out. Oh yeah, see the snake doesn't want to actually come out because he's in there really good now. And his head's a funky shape. There we go. Okay, so we got that guy. Yeah, this time their heads are like stuck in there pretty good. Oh, this one had extra flow out around his head. I can trim that off later. This guy actually has a mouth that looks realistic. And yeah, these guys look way better, way cooler. So, all right, there you go. Jellied snakes. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.